Only the Grand Master had the answers I sought. How can the Templar Order have the Grail without him knowing? I was holding off any judgment until we spoke. Laden with questions upon questions, we set off towards a secret Templar hideout in southern France.
France is no longer a safe place for a Templar. They'll hunt us down.
There is a secret hideout in the mountains, known only to members of the Order. If anyone survived, they will be there. I must speak with the Grand Master. He should know.
There are so many questions, I know. Let's just be careful.
Be on your guard. Once we reach the hideout, we will be safe. But getting there will not be easy. Look, a procession of monks with torches.
They will distract the soldiers, at least for a while.
Dies irae, dies illa, solvet tecum in fadilla.
Greetings, monks! Be wary, as these are dangerous times. The Templar heretics have not been wiped out yet. No one.
Thank you, soldier. We will watch out for those apostates. Urbanierum agens sonum, a sepulchra regionum. Run, brothers! The Templar will kill us!
On your guard.
I see them! Attack!
Let me show you how it's done.
We should have deserted sooner.
The other soldiers are hunting Templars, so they don't have time to bother with us.
And we get to rob all the...
To battle! Let's go back to the other tracks. Defend yourself. Attack!
They won't know what hit them.
We should try another track. Victory will be ours.
I don't think these tracks lead anywhere. I don't think these tracks lead anywhere.
To battle!
I promise to be gentle. They spotted us.
Lacrimosa dies ira.
I can hear the monks again.
A Templar! If the soldiers see us near him, they'll execute us with him!
They're onto us.
Fallen brother. He was examining the tablets, seeking the way to the hideout.
You left that information where everyone can see it?
Of course not. The tablets are written in a Templar code. I wish I could find them just to make sure that our history is preserved.
I'm one of the last Cathars. Cathar means pure one in Greek. Our belief is that the world is a place of eternal war between the principles of light, spirit, and darkness, the evil material world. The Catholic Church watched as our popularity grew. They declared war on us and launched a crusade. Their zeal at exterminating us reached its apex at the siege of Béziers, when the papal legate was asked by his soldiers how to distinguish between Cathars and Catholics. He simply replied, "Kill them all. God will know his own." Apocryphal history.
Please spare me. You already took everything I had.
You're lying to me, peasant. Pay now or die.
You there, Sir Knight, help me! They are going to kill me! You will die here and now, deserters!
Defend yourself.
Let me show you how it's done.
The French have blocked the road to the outpost. There used to be an abandoned farm nearby. If we start a fire there, it will create a diversion.
To battle!
I was born an aristocrat, but I found my true calling with the Dominican order. Heresy was spreading like a plague, tainting people's hearts. The worst heretics were the Cathars. We tried to reason with them, but Satan's grasp was too strong. They were corrupted beyond redemption. We burned them all, to the last man, woman, and child. The Pope gave us power to root out heretics from now on. We were permitted to use torture to obtain confessions. The Inquisition was born, and I was one of the first to take up the struggle against the devil. Conrad of Marburg, Inquisitor into heretical depravity.
They spotted us. They're onto us. Who's first?
On your guard. We have been spotted.
Heresy is defined as an opinion or religious belief that is in opposition to orthodox Catholic doctrine. Personally, I call it an error of faith, a sickness of the soul. At trials for heresy, our goal is not to ascertain the truth, but to prove the charges brought by the Church. These men are already guilty when we summon them, never forget that. Torture itself is not punishment. We use it merely to liberate the soul from Satan's grasp. If a man already judged recants his previous confessions, we consider him a relapsed heretic beyond the redemption of God, and that man is going to the stake. On the Nature of Heresy, a treatise by a Dominican abbot.
Lord have mercy on their souls.
They are here! Come quick!
On your guard. We are close to the Templar hideout. We will be safe there.
Don't count on it. You might just have a traitor in the Order. Be ready for anything. Swords.
The strappado. Bind the heretic's wrists behind his back, pass the rope over a high beam, pull him off the ground, then suddenly drop him. This will snap his arms and dislocate his shoulders. My favorite. The rack. Use ropes to fix the heretic's hands and feet to the rollers. Loosen or tighten the rollers at a signal from the Inquisitor. The mounting pressure on the heretic's joints dislocates the limbs. Good, but messy. Trial by fire. Baste their feet with lard or oil and slowly roast them over a flame. Always useful. Notes of an Inquisition torturer.
You! I've heard about your exploits in Cyprus.
Well met, brother.
They say you are our best swordsman. I'd like to test that for myself. Care to spar a bit? You are a master swordsman, brother. Thank you for this bout.
We have no reports from the rest of our brethren, Grandmaster. We must presume them either dead or in the hands of the Inquisition.
These are grave times for our order. The very people we gave our blood for have turned against us. Our former allies have become our greatest enemies. The Holy Inquisition, the French King. They hunt us down like animals. They burn us alive like heretics. Fear not, brother, for there is hope. We shall endure this day and time, this ordeal of faith.
Grand Master, I'm glad to find you here. We must speak.
Brother Kellyan, you bring us hope. Do you have it?
All I have are questions. I saw the Temple of the Nine, and your statue.
Come, there is a lot to tell you. I feel you're ready for this tale. There were 9 of us when we started the Order to help the pilgrims in the Holy Lands. We took refuge on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, hence the name, Templar Knights. We found a chalice, the very cup that Jesus drank from at the Last Supper. We found the Holy Grail. For nearly 2 centuries we drank its power. We kept it in a temple in the desert. You've been there already. It was our secret, our source of life. We changed our names, but our bodies and minds were young. How many glorious victories we won. How much prosperity we brought. Every man in the world knows of the Knights Templar. But the devil would not let us be. Soon, we sensed his presence among us, and Tudepayan hid the Grail in fear that it would be stolen. On his return, he was attacked and fell from the Tower of Acre. The Grail was lost. Without its power, we grow weaker every day. Without its power, we're lost. This is why you have to find the Grail and bring back the glory of our order.
But how can I do that? Why me?
Because, my friend, you are him. You are Hugh de Payan, the first Templar. When you fell from the tower, you survived. You still had the power of the Grail in you. You had lost your memory, but you're still the same person.
Why haven't you told me of this? Why have me wander the world to find out?
Would you have believed me if I did? Do you believe me now, Hugh? We need the Grail more than ever. Think. Where would you hide it? Think.
Home, in Montségur.
Stop. Don't tell him. Hugh de Payan hid the Grail from him as well. Do you remember what he wrote? The sins we committed over the centuries haunt us.
What sins does he speak of? What did you do?
Enough. The 2 of you have outlived your usefulness. Guards! Knights Templar, I order you to seize Sir Kellyan. He is a traitor to the Order! Show him no mercy!
We have to get away from here. Fast!
Attack!
To battle.
They won't know what hit them.
Charged!
Lord have mercy on their souls.
I promise to be gentle. Who's first?
We must do this the hard way.
betrayed by your own order, hunted by your fellow knights.
We came here for answers, and we found them.
Kellyan, or Hugh, what shall we do now?
Kellyan. My name is Kellyan Daristede. Whatever I did in the past, I have the chance to mend it now.
We don't get many chances like that.
We shall go to Montségur, and I hope we get there before the Grand Master does. The Grand Master declared me a traitor, an enemy to the surviving Templars. The man used me, and I led him to the Grail. I could not let him have it. I had to get to it before him. I traveled to the small village of Montségur. The peasants living there were good people, leading simple lives. They didn't deserve what happened.
So, this is your castle.
Something is not right. The walls are damaged, and I can see smoke.
A battle? Those are peaceful lands. Who would attack here?
I seem to have no shortage of enemies these days. We have to travel through the village of Montségur to reach the castle. We will ask the villagers what happened.
Help! Help! They are going to kill me! God bless you, my lord. You saved my life.
The Inquisition? What happened here?
They arrived 2 days ago with a whole army of French soldiers, accusing us of heresy, Catharism, and more. The mayor tried to reason with them, said the Cathars were rooted out of these lands long ago. The one-eyed man hanged him on the village square, said this is the fate that awaits us all.
One-eyed man? Do you think that's Inquisitor Isaiah?
Cruelty, executions, and accusations of heresy. Sounds like him.
Good. I have a score to settle with that creep.
My lord, you saved me, but there are others in the fields. Please help them.
Of course. I will not abandon my people.
Those Cathars, who were they?
A heretic
yourself.
cult eradicated from these lands decades ago. And a pretext the Inquisition used to cover themselves.
What was that thing?
A horror bred by the Inquisition. I fought such a creature once, with Roland.
Looks like we're going to fight a lot more of them.
Victory will be ours.
I have nothing! Oh, thank you, my lord. The Inquisitors were going to tear me apart.
Lord, have mercy on their souls.
You can't do this to me!
I
I am innocent! Oh, God bless you. I owe you my life.
Dogs!
Stay on the path. We cannot see them in the wheat.
Victory will be ours.
This will be easy.
Cannot believe they are chasing the villagers with dogs.
Sounds like the Inquisition, all right.
We have to take out the enemy commander stationed in the village.
Victory will be ours. Spread out and search the area!
Search
Let me
every
show
house.
you how it's
Peer
done.
into every cellar.
will confess that you are a Cathar follower, or you will die. Slowly.
I knew you would not abandon us, my lord.
We have been spotted. Isaiah, we meet again.
This time you'll pay for your crimes.
Kill them. Both of them. I'll summon reinforcements.
Stay and face us, coward! I can't believe Isaiah got away again!
He cannot be far. We will find him.
Our order is changing. We previously protected pilgrims. Now we have evolved into a crusading fighting force. Our hard-won experience on the battlefields of Outremer made us the darlings of European monarchs, yet a much-favoured scapegoat too. After all, everyone owes us money. Juggling money, the root of all evil, turned the Order into a staggering behemoth, an easy target for envy and scorn. I heard people on the street refer to a beggar saying, "He drinks like a Templar." Had we fallen so low that in Germany they call going to the temple a visit to a brothel? Guillaume de Beaujeu, Grand Master 1273.
You will die, heretics!
Seems like you cannot run any more, Isaiah. Make your peace with the Lord.
And with the devil, because we are going to send you straight to hell.
Heretics! Apostates! You will burn! Can't win, blasphemers. God himself guides my eye.
At last, that creep is dead. Good riddance.
I wonder what happened to that man. What could turn him into such a monster?
The Inquisition, what else? They're in the business of creating monsters.
know this man. He was the village miller. God rest his soul.
What a horrible way to die.
His body is still warm. Perhaps his murderer is somewhere nearby.
I will put you out of your misery.
Two beasts. The miller never stood a chance. I hope there are no more of them.
Don't worry. I'm beginning to get the hang of fighting those guys.
We must do this the hard way.
Dear friend, Rome is in turmoil, and I fear the Vatican is no longer suited to ensure your safety. Should I remind you how dangerous it is to live there in these troubled times? I feel you will be much more secure and powerful here in France. You should move the Holy See from Rome to the city of Avignon, where you will be close to me and suitably protected. Don't think of this as some form of captivity. You won't be my prisoner. It's merely for your own sake and to safeguard the continuation of the papacy. Letter to Pope Clement V from King Philip IV.
Good. They have not discovered the secret passage.
What was that? Those look like Templar forces.
The Grand Master. He is coming to claim the Grail.
So, the surviving Templars are laying siege, the Inquisition and the French soldiers are inside, and we're supposed to infiltrate the castle, find the Grail hidden inside, and escape with our lives.
We must. Otherwise it will fall into the hands of either the Grand Master or Brother Lorenzo.
Good point.